Hey everybody, it's Stuart Macadam here and welcome to today's video tutorial on how to create a Facebook ad. This is something which gets asked frequently and many people are unsure where to start. So we're going to run you through step by step on how to set up a basic ad and how to do it properly. Okay, so we're here in the Ads Manager account right now, and in order to get started with setting up your first ad, you want to select the green button right here and click Create. So this will give you a couple of options depending on what your goals and objectives are. For now, we're just going to focus on the traffic based audiences and we're going to name it Campaign 1. We're going to call this Ad Set 1 and we're going to call our ad Ad 1. We're going to select Continue after that as well, and that will then automatically create a basic skeleton template for us to start using to set up our campaign. Now, a couple of quick pointers here. You just want to make sure your campaign budget optimization is on. You want to set your daily budget. So in this instance, I'm going to select $10 a day and I'm going to have the lowest cost bid strategy as my objective. So next thing you want to do is you want to select Ad Set 1, and this is going to take you up to where you can decide on where you want the traffic to go. Now in this instance I've selected the website, but perhaps you might have a different goal and objective you want to achieve. So it's going to give you a dynamic creative and offer. We're not going to look at that for now. Our main focus and goal is just on setting up the ad and the campaign so that it runs properly. So right here is the targeting. So in this example I'm targeting everyone in New Zealand between the ages of 18 and 65 plus. Generally helps to start nice and broad and then let the algorithm do the work of narrowing in on your target audience. And I'm going to target people who have an interest in business and marketing, because those are the types of people that will generally be interested in the services that I offer. You do have an option here to go target people beyond your initial scope. I suggest that you avoid that for the time being and just focus on who you believe is your right target audience. And the next thing we're going to look at here is automatic placements versus manual placements. If you're only after specific placements, just click on manual placements here and you can target people just on Facebook and Instagram, for example. Or if you're looking to get more messenger conversions, you could maybe just go for something more specific. But best way to start again is to let the algorithm do its magic and then slowly work your way down in refining and scaling. So this now takes us to our ad setup right here, and we have got a couple of different things to look at here. The first thing is choose your type of ad right here. So do you want to have a single image or video, or do you want to go after multiple videos and images in a carousel? So in this instance I'm just going for a single image ad, and to do that and add the image or video, I'm just going to select Add Media, find the right image right here, and as you can see there's a couple of options available. Right now we're going to go for the 1080 by 1080 image. We're going to select the add button right there, and there you go. The ad's starting to get a bit of life and creativity. Next thing you want to add after that is the primary text, and that's something which needs to be catchy and engaging for people that are scrolling through their Facebook news feed or Instagram feed. Your ad really stands out. So the best way to do that is to add a couple of emojis, and you could say, hey great people of New Zealand, if you're in the market for amazing social media tips, come and download my super high performer ebook. Then that immediately sets you out because you're giving something of value away to people, and it's going to stop them and make them consider whether or not it's an offer that they want to take. And again, going to add a couple of emojis here. One that works quite well is the different love hearts. So if you just add 2 different colors, in this instance we'll use red and yellow, and then move on to the next one. Click on the link below to download it today. And then just have my website name right there. And we're going to use the headline, and this is your opportunity to really capture people's attention, because sometimes they don't always read the text that you're including in the ad itself. They'll just look at the headline. And in this instance, we're going to come up with something nice and creative again. We're going to take our time to consider and think about what really motivates people to give up their information. And as you can see right there, I'm using 2 different pulls that really appeal to the human conscience. So right here, I'm giving away 100 free copies of my ebook. Get your copy today before they're all gone. And that is a great way of standing out. It captures their attention, it engages them, and it makes sure that their interest is there. Now, as you can see right here, this image here was one I was playing around with, so we're going to change that image and make it one which actually is more reflective of who I'm speaking to, which is your every person. And that is the image right here, which is free of all of that edit, and it's just a nice one of my fiance Hannah and myself having a good time at a restaurant and bar. And then we're going to go down to the next one, which is the website URL. So in this instance, it is stuartmacadam.com. It's the wrong link right there, so we'll just copy that again and we'll paste it in right here. So anyone that clicks on the Learn More button there is going to find out how to get a free copy of the ebook. Okay, next thing you want to have right here is make sure the display link is nice and clean, especially if you're somebody that is wanting to get people to book a consultation or appointment or visit a landing page with a long and complex URL. That can actually look really disgusting and reduce the user experience. So just keep it nice and clean. stuartmacadam.com, facebook.com, google.com, youtube.com. Nice and easy, clear, and presentable. So next thing you want to just think about now is your call to action button. Is it something, does your post even require a button? If it does, say you're looking to get people to book an appointment time in with you, the Book Now button would work really well. If you're presenting a discount or a freebie giveaway right here, the Get Offer option could be the best button to go with. Or it could be something as simple as Shop Now if you've got an e-commerce store wanting to get people to visit your website. So with all of that said and done, you want to make sure that your Facebook pixel is set up and tracking. As you can see here with my one, it's not, but this takes 5 to 10 minutes, and if you've got a web developer, or even if you're on a tight budget, it's quick and simple to set up and start running. So just get that set up and then do a final check to make sure everything's in there. We've got the text, we've got the right image, we have got the correct formatting. You want to check on your ad set right here that you're targeting the right people in the right country, the right age group with the right interests, the right placements, and also at campaign level, just make sure your campaign budget optimization is turned on. And with all of that said and done, I'm now going to hit publish. And that will slowly get your ads up and running. And as you can see right here, the ads went from being in in draft to being in review.
So that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you found it useful and informative. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I can't wait to see you next time.